Hey, this is Kineer. Welcome to the live stream. This is Forever Skies. Now, I did have to hit the button twice to go live, so I'm going to double check to make sure everything is up and running on my other platforms. I apologize for that. Don't have that under an easy control, but it looks like it is working just fine on those. Let's see, where are we? This is Forever Skies. This is a small independent game that was released in 2023 for early access. It's taking a second here to load. We'll get that thing fired up here in just a second. I think the studio is in Poland. It's called Far From Home, and they have been releasing multiple updates in the last year plus. And this is the December 2024 update that introduced some more combat and just extended what they put out before. We are at a point, let's see, where was I? This is not an RPG. This is more of a survival game in the style of Subnautica and Raft. It is its own game, don't get me wrong, but the mechanics can be familiar, and even some of the sound can be familiar, according to some folks that have mentioned it inside chat. Let's see. I'm on normal settings, so that's all you really need to know about that. The last time we played in the last live stream, we went to the wild habitat. I don't know if that's visible on here. They look like, there's one down at the bottom here, I think. That's an infected greenhouse. Like this one right here that has the little two... looks like tree branches pointing up and to the left. We went to the wild habitat and then also to the new nature territory, which is where we experienced a fair amount of combat with the mantis creatures and went under the dust again and explored, picked up a whole bunch of new materials. Hey, Robert, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Picked up a bunch of new materials, found the trading kiosk and things like that. And generally just advanced the game, but we found the ingredients that were necessary to build an immunity booster. The way the main story path goes in this, you reach a point where they tell you to go to this infected greenhouse, and as soon as you arrive, they tell you that it will kill you if you continue, but you need to go make an immunity booster. That's why they send you off to the wild habitat in the new nature territory. We've got that done. I was able to build the immunity booster, and I have that in my possession, so I can go to the infected greenhouse anytime I want. Off screen or off the live stream, I did spend a little more time expanding the ship. I put a couple more sections on the back, 2 more sections on the back, and just kind of spread everything out and made some items that I wasn't able to make before, and planted some items. I now have, I need to put it on a table, but I have a moth vivarium now. So I can collect moths, and they seem to live forever in here. So I can pull them out and eat them if I want to, or I can just look at them, that kind of thing. I can grow lots of food. I did explore a lot of the smaller POIs as well. The little ones up here, it's kind of hard to see. So the little ones that have windmills on top, those are the platforms with broken down windmills. And then I went to some of the others that were radio towers, things like that. And I just kept going to all of them and exploring them, trying to get additional items that I could build. And I did find some things that I could scan and learn, but I can't use them really at this point. So I found a fuel tank, but I don't have any piping yet that I can connect it to the engine. So it's kind of nice to have. I also found the recipe for a large freezer, but it requires a small freezer as an ingredient, and I never found the recipe for the small freezer. So I think I'm a little ahead of the game a little bit there. So we're gonna leave that as it is. I will say that we did learn the recipe for the upgraded crossbow, and I do have the parts that I need for that, so I'm going to upgrade my crossbow just while we're standing here, since I've noticed it. And then I will also say, while I was off the live stream, I collected a bunch of metal with the lure-based metal collector here. You just drop a lure in it, and it will sit there and collect them all day long. I probably have 500 metal and 400 synthetics on board as well at this point in time. My goal is... oh, I didn't want to do that. My goal is to put the second level on the ship at some point. So I don't want to go and do that at the start of the live stream, and depending on how far I get today, I might do that. To put these away too, so I don't need all these items in here. So I think that's everything I did off the live stream. Like I said, there's some items that I found that I can't do anything with. Oh, I did come back to... what did I come back to? I came back to the same building that takes us down to the Underdust. This is the first one I went to that I found a couple of scannable items in it, and it led to the infected greenhouse. But I had missed this device, which is a let's see if I can find it here, the repair thrower. And instead of using repair tape anymore, which I can make, let me go ahead and pick this up too. I need my scanner, and I've clearly left something in a box. I don't know what it was. Oh, my crossbow. Where is my crossbow? The crossbow didn't get finished. I had to make sure. I don't want to leave without the crossbow. That looks incredible. I assume it is more powerful than ever. Anyway, I can make in the suit printer a, what do they call it? It is a repair patch out of synthetic compounds. So it takes me like 14 synthetic or no, it's not 14. Yeah, 14 synthetic compounds, and I can make...
Printing completed.
It's just one. I can make a repair patch, and from that I can make repair foam. 3 repair patches is 3 repair foam. And this building, because it's just convenient and useful, I'm going to show you the effect of the repair foam versus the repair patch, and then we're going to get out of here and head to the infected tower. This is a new entrance to the underground. I want to get over to that thing. I don't know how I can get over to that thing. I think there's one up ahead. Crouch down. Can I get over there? So, in the past, you would take these repair patches, and I'm going to put this in here. And it would take 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then you could open up the container. Open it. And you can get all the stuff that's inside of it. And I don't think I can get back in there, can I? Oh, I can. I can get back up here. So now what I want to do, instead of the repair patch, is I'm going to use the repair thrower. Oh, I fell off. That's ridiculous. I can use the repair thrower, I can repair things, and I think it's just it's a convenience. You can have a lot more of the repair foam on hand, and each little hit of repair foam does a little less repair. Okay, so I don't want to hit the wall. I did that last time. There you go. I need another one of these boxes I can fix. Already scanned that guy. That's the deck extractor. So if I switch to the repair thrower, for the box is at 5% health, a single hit is 5%. So I'm going to need much finer granularity. But given the fact that 3 repair patches will give you 100 of these, I haven't done the math on it, but it should save you some time and effort. That's my hope. And I'm gonna ignore that last one, because I fell off of here too quickly. Maybe I won't. Can I open it from the ground? Can't open it from the ground. Now I have to go back. I went to all the trouble to get it. I need it. It must be mine. We'll head over to the infected tower. This game, with all the kind of loot goblin-esque glory, reminds me. Starfield or Forever Skies doesn't really matter. I am a loot goblin. Cannot resist it. Okay, where's this box? It's gonna go over the edge. My inventory is full. Something in here I don't need, I'm sure. I have too many of those. Drink that. Okay, so we've got it. We're gonna head on over to the infected garden. We're done with that piece. Store anything similar. inventory management in this thing is kind of a bear. It is much better than it used to be. I'm not complaining about that, but... yeah, I'm just going to dump these things in the middle of this box. I don't want to deal with them just yet. So normally I would put my food down here. Water here, box. Everything got completely turned around. And I don't really think I'm going to need all those repair goo. So we're just going to go back to the infected greenhouse. Which should be behind me 1.05 kilometers. And I think I only really need to make one trip. Is there a mountain between us and the infected greenhouse? And we'll see. I should only be able to... I should only need to make one trip into the infected greenhouse. I only have one immunity booster. And if I had to make another one, that might mean I have to go back down to some of those Underdust locations. And while I don't mind them, and I think they're going to be good for farming later, don't necessarily want to spend all my time doing that. Oh, it's right there. That's the infected one? It is. It must be the infected. Yeah, as we get closer, it's going to spawn all the ridiculous infection and goo. Preternatural nodes of some sort. Okay, let's catch this one. Infected greenhouse. I think I've already been... well, I've been to one of them. This is a procedurally generated landscape. So... anything you need that the game says is, okay, optional to destroy all preternatural gnarls, the location to stop the contamination, and find the lab, use the immunity booster to avoid contamination. Roger that, Chief. Okay, let's land this thing. The immunity booster is in the box at the back. Now, thinking about this, I'm going to take those, I can always throw out the foam. So, what are we looking for? What's the easiest way up? I think, and I don't think the bug, I don't think the, I don't know if the insect is helpful. Want to follow me? I don't know if he'll follow me. He follows me underground. So, let's see. Do a save in case I blow this thing up. Where is the booster? I am boosted. So now I have immunity. Some kind of immunity. So I have seen those things before.
Highly contaminated zone. Monitor booster duration.
Monitor booster duration. That was... I didn't like that at all. So, my health is okay. I do have a couple of health packs, which is good. I feel like I should duck, shouldn't I? This place is a trip. Don't touch the things. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Can I open any of the doors? he's in the goo for some reason. Can I open this door? That didn't feel like a good idea. Yeah, I don't need generic nonsense like that. So let's hit the health pack. Maybe that was probably too early. Oh, hold on.
2 contamination sources remain active.
Okay, so I'm supposed to destroy those. That's cool. So I'm looking for the lab, and I need to destroy 10 of the. I got 10 of those for some reason. This looks safe. Oh, because I've destroyed the contamination. Is there anything in here that I care about? Booster seems to be doing just fine. Okay. I get it. So all this stuff went kind of dead the moment I killed that. So that's good. We like that. So anytime we see the red stuff, we need to figure out how to stop it. Is there another one down there? Wow. That doesn't look like someplace I can go do anything. That's all red and terrible, and we don't like it. So, is there a way up? There is a way up. Biohazard. It's all dead. It's kind of cool. So there's more downstairs, and it feels like there's something. I've obviously missed something, haven't I? That's alive. I don't like that. Can I get over here? I think we're just going to keep going up. Although it bothers me that there's one more down there that's alive. Clearly I need to find some way to wipe that out. See if we can. So this stuff's not alive. That stuff is clearly alive, and there's a lot of it. Sneak through here. It's very glowy. Is there a? Very bright. Feels like there should be something I should shoot over there, but I don't see it. How do I get upstairs? Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Hold on. I shouldn't have made that, should I? Wrecked sprinklers. Oh, I should also scan this stuff. Have I already scanned this stuff? Already scanned that stuff. There's stairs. Can I get to them? I can. I can go around those. The bug's already upstairs. Good job, bug. Good job, buddy. I have not found another one of those pre-natural gnarls to take out yet. There's clearly a bunch of this stuff down here. That just feels like there's one like snuck up inside there. Okay, let's avoid it. We'll keep going up. This place is super alive with this stuff. Oh man, that's not cool. That's a lab. Feels like it. Okay, so we can also do this. What's up here? Oh, that's cool. We want that. The medical station. Medical reagent. Capsin. Capsaicin or capsin, something like that. A lot of supplies in here. Use that computer. So we're going to take the supplies. Electrolyte pill. Okay. Hemoglobin, medical reagent. Okay, so those are all just things I can take. So I can't use the computer. There is a cable that goes somewhere. Clearly knock that thing off. Well, I hope there's another thing to disable this big... What's going on here? Disable the rest of this red stuff. That's crazy. What is that? Power up the computer to... Clearly, I'm going to have to climb. I can't climb that stuff, that's for sure. Maybe there's a way to do it up there. I've missed something. Don't know what it is. Most of the boxes down below. Take the battery. Where does this go? I think I need to find an alternate path. Is there another way down?
One contamination source remains active.
Okay, so that is the way that works. If there's a very, very bright spot, I need to keep looking for it. That's it, because that was right in front of me earlier. There's still some of this down here, which is kind of odd. Oh, wait. So there's got to be one over here. I just...
All contamination sources in the area are
okay,
neutralized.
so I have those. Now I can explore with a little more comfort. So power up the computer to retrieve the data. Let's go back up to the top now that everything is disabled. Let's see if we can figure out... So there's a blue cable. Where does that go? That goes nowhere. There's a lot of blue cables. They go nowhere also. I have half my immunity booster. Hopefully that's enough time to figure out... I should have checked to see if the bug would heal me. Does the bug heal you? There's a blue cable. None of these blue cables are solving my problem. Okay, let's go back up top. But now there shouldn't be anything to threaten me. So I have a battery. It's a box that does nothing. Now I have a battery. That's it. Had to get it outside. Research report on the smog influenza virus. Let's see. NH15 X21O virus. Smog influenza. Sounds terrible. Some people, very few people recover. It's ridiculous and you're all going to die if you catch it. So, great job. That'll be awesome. What we absolutely want. So before we go any farther, let's check the studies and the scanner to see if we're on a garden variant. There's a wrecked large sprinkler somewhere. A wrecked decoy? Okay, that's at the infected greenhouse tower. Don't know where that's at. Wrecked pipe? We found some of that. And a wrecked deck extractor. I want the deck extractor and pipe. The decoy sounds pretty interesting too, although it's not as critical. The wrecked large sprinkler is pretty good. So there's 3 things left here that, while I have some immunity booster, I should still be looking for. Can I get up here? Looks like I should be able. This seems dangerous as all. Seems ridiculous. This does not seem like what I should be doing. That's a light. That's not a pipe. I think I need to go into those other rooms downstairs that look like growing rooms. So I found the one set of pipes, but not anything else. Oh, let's take that too. Let's get out the scanner just in case something. All right. There's nothing on this level. Yeah, I need to go into those greenhouse rooms. Now that I should be safe to go in them now. There are 2 of them on this level. Can I get in there? Surely I can get in there. Oh, there's more piping? That might be the pipe that I already uncovered. Oh, there's 2 parts. There's the wrecked pipe and the wrecked sprinkler. So I have the sprinkler and I have the pipe. I'm not going to worry about the plant oil. Anything else over here? Let's look at the list again. Studies. Garden variants. Wrecked large sprinkler. That's not here. A wrecked decoy. That's gonna be so small. Where is it gonna be? I think I know what it is. That's like the mines I can make now. But it's going to be... Yeah, the unfortunate thing is it's going to be so small. Oh, that's going to be great. Clearly, they want us to... Is there an easier way to get in? Can I please get in an easier way? Okay, so the pipe I could get there too. So that's not new. Well, I definitely... So if I'm over here, then I won't fall that far. Excellent. So the question is, I see a garden gnome. There's a hair figure. Oh, what do I not need in here? Eat that, take that. There's my decoy right there. Excellent. It was worth the jump. It was easily worth the jump. So now I know how to make a decoy. What's the data card? A railing frame? Where's my bug? Here's the best thing about the bug. He's got this incredible inventory. You can have all these things. And I will pick up the garden gnome. That's it. Let's bolt, little bug. I think we have captured everything. Back to the scanner, look at the garden variants. The only thing left is a wrecked large sprinkler, which is at a greenhouse tower somewhere. Oh, the automatic deck sprinkler. Oh, we have to find that. Wow. I am running out of booster. Where else could that be? Was there another room below that I didn't go into? I probably didn't go into all these rooms below, did I? Okay, running out of time. Gardening automation. Have the sprinklers. I think I was supposed to read that first. Care about that so much. Well, I do want the, how much time do I have left? I have a little bit of time left. I mean, how much glowweed seed do I need? So I've already gone in there. I've gone in here.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Thanks. I will definitely eat something and drink something. And I'm getting tired. Wow, it feels like I've lost something here, or I've missed something. Clearly I have. So I could have come all the way back down this way. This would be the long way here. Yeah, I don't know where that deck extractor is. I don't think I can make another immunity booster to hunt for it. Maybe I can. Glowweed and siren crown fruit. The hemorrhagic fever is easy to come by, but the glowweed, well, that's a risk, isn't it? I died. I died. Well, I didn't die. It feels like I'm going to die. What do I have that's important that my little bug should carry? Because I think I'm stuck. Oh, actually, there is an unstuck feature in the game. I don't know how to get out of here without jumping off and dying. So let's unstuck ourselves. So be it. Energy level is not great. Maybe I have to go into another one? Don't know. I don't have a lot of booster left, that's for sure. I think I'm going to skip out on it. I know where to find pieces in the future. I know how to make my way back here, and if I put together another immunity kit, should be able to find it some other time. And I don't want to take any more chances. It is a nice to have, not a must have. Okay, what's the way back to the ship? There's a ship. It's starting to flashlight off. I think the important one was the medical bed. It makes sense to me. Put him back in the little hut. Charge the flashlight. Take a rest. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not going to 100% this thing. What do they say? Craft the evolved Flora hologram in furniture. Optional, build a medical station to heal and get the immunity booster effect. Oh, I don't need to make another immunity booster. I can do that now. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. And where is the furniture maker? What am I supposed to make? An evolved Flora hologram. Hologram depicting a plant expected to be the key to discovering the cure for this virus. Yeah, make me one. Let's do it. Put away all these other items. I need a cabinet just for these ridiculous gnomes. That's not it.
Printing completed.
Like I need a gnome cabinet. Leaf fire seed. Okay, let's make sure. Eat that. I don't know what this preternatural nucleus is. What we can use it for just yet, but put it in a box. Any room? I have no room anywhere over here. Yeah, now the inventory is kind of getting out of hand. Immunity booster is going to be gone. Where is the evolved Flora hologram? So where can I put it? I can just put it somewhere. Oh, I really need a table, don't I? Small table back here. Hold on. Casual table, office desk. Casual table's pretty big, actually. I'll just put this thing on the floor. What was that? Oh, that was the end of my...
Data detected in the
There it
hologram's
is.
memory. Turn it on to unlock the package.
Turn it on.
Encrypted data ready for research.
Encrypted data. Okay, so... I learned to make the hologram. I'm done with finding the research ports on the laboratory and the infected greenhouse. Okay, good. So I need to research... Find the flora that stops the virus's effect. Okay. What does it tell me? That's what it says. Research the encrypted data. Research station. I'm right in front of it. I can open it up. So I can make the decoy. I can make pipes now, which just takes synthetics. The encrypted data. Oh, do I need to pick it up and bring it back here? I do. Let's learn to make pipes, first of all. Let's go get the encrypted data off the floor. Pick it up. Thank you much. So I have blueprints for pipes, pipe sockets, and cross pipes. That's cool. Let's make sprinklers. Liquid neon. I thought I had some of that, but I'll deal with that later. I'm not that worried about decoys. The encrypted data. The encrypted data gives us the scientist access unit. There was another lift building, or an elevator building, that had Another key card. Get to the location marked with this on the radar. We're going there. We are going. Repair gun back down here.
Mission updated. Localize evolved flora. Use it to create the cure. Test it. Come back to me again. Just be careful.
Come back to me. Just be careful. The voice in my head. How far is this thing? Oh, it's right behind us. Let's go for it. I'm so disappointed I did not find the last item. I'll find it. It'll be out there someday. Is that a mountain? No, I can go straight there. It's right there behind me. Fuel situation's okay. Let's get it. More altitude. So this is another purple lift building, which is all right. I think we're too high for it. I do not see. I need an entrance. There's got to be an entrance on the other. I see one. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I see the walkway down below. Get down lower. I have a walkway on the plank, extendable plank on the front left-hand corner. I need to get close to this thing. That's it. I hope I may just hit the building here. I'm not optimistic about this. Yeah, I may have to back up. It's not really parallel parking, but there's a little bit of maneuvering going on. Hopefully I can pull up sideways. Just did it again, didn't I? Get this close. Can I go in the side? This might be it. Okay, let's go outside and find out if this is it. Oh, I think that's perfect. Go find out what we can do here. Food, health, energy, all solid. It's duck. That's a dead guy. Let's cut these down. So essentially there is, so I need another card. What can I make here? What can I make? So I made the scientist key card, or I have the scientist access unit. So I have one of those. I need epoxy and the scientist access unit. I need to make that card before I come in here, I think, in order to put it in here. Yes, so I gotta go back to the ship, which is fine. Make myself the card. Let's just do a quick tour around to see what kind of goodies are up here. So I've got boxes I can unlock. Can I climb up and get there? A lot of things up here. There's bees. Bees. Hello, bees. Bees are down. Parts. There's a ladder. Oh, hold on. There's a lock for the ladder. Again, crossbow to the rescue. Let's see what else is here. You know, these are not really super exciting. I'll pick these up later. Let's get up top. Should have brought the bug with me, shouldn't I? Might as well use them. I can probably skip the biomass. Boxes. Okay, so benefit here is, can I get over here? That just makes me nervous. There's a data card. That's the thing. What did I learn? Oh, actually, that's pretty good. That's 2 new cockpits. That's actually very good. Okay, let's go this way. There's a whole container room over there. Definitely gonna clear that out as well. I hear more bees. Bees. What are they? Is that peppers or something? Another side over there I can get to. Yeah, let's shoot those guys down too. So I have been in one of these before. Go here. I can drop down inside. Since I got all the bees. What is that? Door. Take the honey. None of this is... And none of this is spectacular. Let's go first aid kit. Yeah. Melons or parts. So I need to go back to the ship and make this key card anyway. So let's go make the key card, dump the inventory, and let's get the bug. We want the bug to come with us. We definitely want our pet insect with us at all times. I also want to check the research options, see if there's anything I've discovered here that I need. Let's turn that off. We'll take you with this little bug. Oh, let's see. That stuff there. I have a lot of room up top. Not a lot of room here. I need an entire container just for seeds now, don't I? Yeah, my immunity is still terrible too. Dust daisies. What can I make with dust daisies? You know what? Plant resin. I really need to use all those up. I don't want those to go bad. I need all the plant resin I can get because plant resin I can use to make oxy and more storage. So I do have a couple things I have to do here. So in the fabricator,
printing completed.
Freezer, upgraded engine. None of that looks new to me. In the furniture, adult hologram. None of that's new. Decoy. What is this? Oh, I can make a medical station. Okay, we're going to research the medical
Printing
station.
completed.
I'm supposed to make scientist access unit, right?
A flying creature approaches the airship. Printing
Hold
completed.
on. Gotta deal with this idiot. Hold on, let's see if we can just blast him out of the air. Ball.
A
So I
creature
just learned.
attached itself to the airship.
It's a bug. The creature did not attach itself to the airship.
Printing completed.
Okay, fair enough. So I learned how to make the scientist access unit.
Printing
Okay,
completed.
and now I can make a scientist access
Printing
card.
completed.
So now I have a key card. I can go downstairs. Good.
Printing completed.
I don't mind him having those extra bolts. That's a good plan. Medical stuff. You can have those. You can have those. A key card is important. The hair figure. Okay, put that in the box. So what do we just make? Battery? Make more plant resin. Do it.
Printing completed.
Make some more repair
Printing
foam.
completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
A lot of repair foam now, don't I? Okay, so I'm carrying 2 of those.
Printing completed.
Wow.
Printing
I guess that's
completed.
going to go there too. How many crossbow bolts do I have?
Printing
It's
completed.
like I should have more.
Printing completed. Printing completed. Printing completed.
You can have the extras. Thank you very much.
Printing completed.
Before I go down here, I'm going to take... What am I going to take? What do I have? I have an oxygen booster. A hypothermia booster. If I catch a disease, I will come back up and get those. You can have one of those. Okay, so I think I have saved a fair amount of the plant resin. Just put that in a box. I have large bottle.
Printing completed.
Put that in a box too. Get plenty of water. Rest up. Throw some food in here in case this stuff spoils, which it will eventually. What else do I need? I can't think of what else I need before I go downstairs. I mean, there's more stuff to explore up top, but... Tell you what I don't have. Why don't you come with me, buddy? So I can scan some stuff here. Let me get my scanner out here. Charge that up. Charge my gun up. I think this is going to be a pretty involved level. This is the, I think this is the final underground. This is the Suburbs. I think that's what it's called. I've not been here before. But I have the scientist card now, so we can do this. And I should be able to go in. And I'm not going to take the rest of this stuff. I have to go take the rest of this stuff now. What's that? Oh, it's the elevator. The elevator's showing up. Oh, that's not cool.
Warning. Critical condition. The risk of death is increasing.
Before I do this, I did research the medical bed, but I didn't build one or try it. So it feels like I don't know if I need the immune booster for this whole routine. So I can make pipe, sprinkler, cross pipe. I'm not going to do any of that right now. Is the medical bed furniture? Don't tell me it's furniture. Is it an upgrade? It is. Oh, I need a bed, epoxy, and an upgrade module. Oh, I'll absolutely do that. Make a bed. Oh, is that in here? Let's make a bed in here. Make some epoxy.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
I have a lot of plant resin. So I have a bed, I have epoxy, and I can make a medical station. Definitely want to make that. Definitely. Didn't even think about it. Hey, Dances with Owls! Do I actually sound bad? Is there a problem with the sound? Let me test. I don't think I have any filters turned on. I can check it. I don't have any filters. Well, I mean, I have some filters. I might have gain and compressor turned on. A couple other things in OBS. But I haven't changed my microphone setup, and I am using earbuds, so I shouldn't be getting any feedback. Not saying it's not happening. Unfortunately, I'll find out like 3 hours after, or I'll find out after the live
A
stream when I
flying
load it up
creature
into...
approaches the airship.
Ridiculous flying creature approaches the airship. Deck done. You're not going to make it, buddy. So he's falling. He's gone.
A
And
creature
then wait a second.
attached itself to the airship.
And then it says that it attached to the airship, which it clearly did not. So, where is my medical bed? Here it is. Let's put it down somewhere. Oh, where in the world would this fit? It's not going to fit anywhere. Let's put it next to the recycler. Okay, that's cool. What does it do? Add prenatural nucleus to use. Now I have some. I don't think I have to do this. There was an optional quest mark or interim step where you could use the prenatural pieces that you got off the greenhouse and then scan yourself or give yourself an immune boost, but I think I didn't need it, so I think it just moved on. So let's go ahead and let me get back downstairs. Let's get downstairs. Get one of those. Let's get rid of this material. I don't want to carry any of this stuff if I don't have to. Tell you what I don't have. I should go check this to make sure I don't lose something. I have a flashlight. I have a flashlight. Let's go. Is my bug with me? I thought... There he is. I see him. Terrible little bug. Let's go, buddy. Let's get down to the suburbs. The Underdust, Part 2.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Thank you, Owls. I get it now. Yeah. You can't see your character in here. It's all first person, but...
Detect new objects requiring scanning.
Wow, frame rate just went through the floor. Okay, so I'm inside, and I have plenty of breathable air inside this elevator. So let's look at the studies menu and see what it told me. Scanner says... Underdust variants. What do we have? Meteor Bean? Hardened Creepers. Difference. Pig Smile, that was for something. Mantis Feces. Okay, Mantis Poop. That sounds great. Sleeping Lily Seed. Large oxygen tank. Medium backpack. Wrecked pipe water generator and a large tank. There's a lot of good stuff in here. But first... Okay, let's do this.
Warning. Entering into toxic zone.
Okay, so we're here. We have a path we can go down. Looks pretty cool. Okay, there's a beehive over there. Is there anything more dangerous than a beehive down here? Whoop, that is one of our little buddies. Okay, hold on. Charge crossbows. This is my first try with this. You know, I didn't use the right one, did I?
Infection detected.
What did I get? It's 2 shots. I had the wrong bolts up. So I might need to go back upstairs. I ruined that, didn't I? Poor Chitin. So 2 bolts. So I'm going to keep those out. Where's my bug? That was the... So I'm not worried about the bugs. Oh, it looks like I need crystal batteries too. So we're going to do away with those guys. Where's my bug? Come on, buddy. Can we have a pet? Yes. Breath of fresh air. Thank you very much, little Mr. Bug. Yeah, clearly I need a solution to this hemorrhagic fever. Okay, so I went down and to the right. There's a platform up there. Give me the honey. There's a lot of material down here. So if I'm going to go get some batteries, I might, because, you know, I don't have a crystal battery on me. I have plenty upstairs. It's a cool platform. Can I get up here? There's cars up here. Check this out. Oh, man. So the only reason this works for me is because... there's not enough space. There you go. It's weird, like you have to be just the right distance away from the little bug.
Warning. Entering into toxic zone.
Dead guy. Well, I do think I'm going to need to go back and maybe cure this hemorrhagic fever. Hold on, what's going on over there? Okay, those are just like dust things. As long as I have air... As long as my little bug... This is like an entire... Yeah, this is wild. This is so much bigger. Oh, there's the flowers. So I will need the hypothermia thing. Moss needles. If the hemorrhagic fever gets worse, I will definitely go right back up. Wow, I'm having a real hard time with energy here. Oh, that's just this bug. What's up, buddy? You're just making me nervous.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
I get it. Sometimes I can't tell when it's the pet making the noise or it's something more serious. That's one. Can I get him in two? He's down. Okay. There is a ladder. I want the chitin. Just to be 100% clear, it's called chitin. Let's get a deep breath here. Can we do that?
Warning,
going.
entering into toxic zone.
I got it. We're gonna go down this ladder. Oh, hold on. Regular crossbow bolts. Can I just do it? Okay, just crossbow. So I definitely want. I want to shoot that. That's full of spider larvae. Guaranteed. That's just junk. Can I get back up this ladder? I do, but I have to get on top of this. Hold on. That's so finicky. That is so finicky.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
You know what I need to do? Here, give me the rest of those bolts. Let's load up, man. Clearly. Are these things? Yeah, so they're going to go hostile on me, so I can't go up to them until I'm ready to put that cold pack on. Yeah, okay. The hypothermic booster. And I'm not ready to do that. I only have one of them right now. And I don't want to burn that one up. Let's see what's up here. I don't like that I have hemorrhagic fever the moment I got here. There's so much of this moss needle, too. So it does look like I can get around here. But I gotta be honest, I'm gonna go back up and go to the other side, step outside real quickly. Let's see what's going on here. Can I get over here? Oh, I'm totally gonna run into more of these guys, aren't I? I hear something. New research, an air cutter. Oh, I need one of those. We have to go outside anyway. We gotta go back to the ship. Because I now know how to make an air cutter, and I need an air cutter in order to cut those things. So, yep. Get up top quickly, and also make sure the bug comes up with me so that I can get a quick breath of air.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
That bug is so handy. That insect is ridiculously useful.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay, so I'm still, I gotta go back up, but we're gonna just explore. Oh, here's another guy. Like, I don't think they respawn. It's one down. Two. 3 shots and he's gone. So I've killed 2 of those guys, which is fine. Oh, there's another one over there. I can see him. Come on, buddy. Oh, you got me. Man, he has range, doesn't he? He's not gonna make it. Don't stand in the goo. Okay, I gotta go straight at it, don't I? Don't want the green. And he's down. Okay. Give me a breath of air. Give me a breath of air, buddy. Oh, you're killing me. Literally, you're killing me, little insect buddy. There you go. Thanks. So how many is that? That's 3 mantis I've taken down. So I think I'm doing okay as far as ammunition goes. Those guys, they don't, until I do the hypothermia thing, they're gonna be pretty ugly. Yeah, so I think that's the elevator over there. I'm not jumping over it.
Virus infection detected.
Oh, and I have chronic hemorrhagic fever, so yeah, I have to go back and solve this problem. Okay, let's make sure I can figure this out. Let's get out of here. What's this? Is that the elevator? It is the elevator. I went around behind the elevator, and then I went to the right. Yeah, let's get in. Come on, Buggy Bug. I need to make the air knife so I can cut through those pores and cure this hemorrhage fever. And then I think with the hypothermia booster, in hand, this part of the game is. So I'm not having. It crashed. It absolutely crashed. I knew it was getting bad. Yeah, send it and restart, brother. Yeah, the frame rate just went crazy. I wonder how much time I lost. Well, I mean, I learned some stuff, so not gonna be too bothered by it. Single player, middle guy. Start the game. Well, the key thing is, as soon as I find those thick vines, I need to scan those, head back up, and take care of that, and make the air knife. I think that's probably the first thing I need to do. I didn't even think about it. It's the first crash, though. But I could tell it was coming. Like, I could tell, like, the game got really choppy. Yeah, this is terrible. That entire segment is history, so to speak. Yeah. I need to do more saves. It was not doing any saves whatsoever. So let's what did I get hemorrhagic fever from? Do I have a cure? I'll take it with me. Yeah, so let's just take the hemorrhagic fever cure with me. I have an oxygen booster and a hypothermia booster. What else is that? Yeah, that's yeah. That's disappointing. Lots of bolts. Can I make more bolts? Can I make more charged bolts? Yes.
Printing completed.
So I just made a few more. I'll make a more,
Printing completed.
some more crossbow bolts. My inventory's fine. I'll take all that stuff with me. There's tons of food. Come on, little buddy. I need to make sure I save considerably more often, because I have not. Oh, don't tell me. Have I not made the... I may have to make the access card again. That is disappointing. No, that's open. Come on, little buggy bug. Let's go downstairs. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna use the elevator. Killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Okay, we're down at the bottom. We're gonna save it.
Entering into toxic zone.
I came down here. This is what I did the first time, right? That's 3 down. So that's interesting. It respawned. Oh, there's a bunch of bees up top. Like if I just want to harvest honey, I can do that. I should have brought... Yeah, that's what I did this time. So I came up here. This gave me the high ground. Definitely like that. It's over here. Whatever that is over there, I want it. So we're gonna go straight back up. Let's have a little breath, buddy. Okay, I would like a little breath, please. Thanks. So I've got the air knife.
Warning. Entering into toxic zone.
And I'm just going to go make the air knife, and I'm going to go bring back up a couple of crystal... Oh, there's all sorts of cool stuff out here. Let's get this back out. Crystal batteries, because clearly I'm going to need some crystal batteries. Whoa, little dude. Well, you know what? Take you upstairs. Okay. So this was a good, yeah, no problem, Alice. I got it. I'm more disturbed by the fact that this game crashes. Okay, so let's do this. Hit the button. I'm going to make the air knife this time and bring some crystal batteries down there with me, because clearly I can put some oxygen... put some batteries in an oxygen supply too, and I thought I saw... Looks like it's going to crash again. I need to go stand against the wall. Yeah, so like it doesn't have any problems. I might be a little paranoid now. I might be just a tiny bit paranoid about this. Okay, let's go make the things I can make now. Very careful, don't take any silly chances running and jumping on high points. I thought I was going to be able to... I still might be able to clear this place tonight, but that was an unfortunate... That's neat. I didn't know my ship had been damaged. Cool. What are we doing? You go chill over here. So what was I going to do? Is it over here? Upgrades. I don't know how to do that. Do I know how to make a knife? An air cutter. Absolutely. Let's make an air cutter. We want the fancier knife. And crystal batteries. Because I have tons of crystal batteries. Well, I have 2, and that's plenty. Oh, I've not done this? Hold on. Come back and do that in a second. So, is this how I make the knife? Air cutter. It takes 2 chitin, 2 upgrade modules, which I have lots of. Yeah, we need it. We need the knife. Go over here and find out what's going on with this. We want a little green one. We like that. I've never extracted the virus from one of these critters. One small.
Printing completed.
Wow, feels like my knife is ready for me as soon as I can get to it. Small? No. Medium? Get rid of the larges. Mediums, the larges. Positive? No. Uncharged? Negative? Yes. I don't have a choice. I don't think it'll ruin the sample, but it will reset. So last time I did large, I guess I should do medium. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we don't want positive, uncharged. I guess we'll take negative. That'll get me everything except the large purple ones. That should be an easy one to clear. Great. We extracted a virus. Let's go put it in the cabinet. Oh, my knife. Check that thing out. Oh my goodness. Look at that ridiculous thing. It is an air knife. Whatever that's good for. So I have some batteries. Still have more bolts. I actually took damage, so we're going to take some health packs if I have them. We'll take the good ones too. Give them to the bug. Howdy, bug. Can have some extra health packs. Lots of bolts. Take that one. Save it. Alright, we're gonna go back. Actually, I'm gonna take a real quick break. I'll be right back.
Warning, entering into toxic zone. 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 Oxygen level is low. toxic zone. Warning, entering into 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 toxic zone. Entering into toxic zone. Oxygen level is low. Oxygen level is critical. Warning, entering into toxic zone. Warning, entering into toxic zone. Warning, entering into toxic zone. Virus infection detected. virus was neutralized.
Printing completed.
Entering into toxic zone. Warning, 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 Entering into toxic zone.
Printing completed. 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 Printing completed.
disease is fatal stage entered. Death is inevitable.
Oh man, that's ridiculous. Hey, Hippie G. This is a great live stream. I turned off my microphone when I took a break, probably an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. Hour ago. It's a good live stream. That's all I can say. So the live stream that gets posted up on the YouTube is going to have a long gap. I haven't done that in a long time. It's been many months since I've turned off my microphone. Okay, I'm going to die, it says. Collect the fruit. Give me all the fruits. Research the virus cure? Okay. Be happy to do that. Now, the good news is, I do cut these into 30-minute videos and post them eventually too. So I have a new blueprint for the virus cure. And on the 30-minute videos, I could probably dub over some audio. That was ridiculous. See, I rely on people to be in the chat so they can tell me those kinds of things. What was I doing here? I need to make... Here's what... It said I was going to die. No choice. I'm going to make the virus cure.
Printing completed.
And now I have the... I'm going to die.
The disease is fatal stage entered. Death is inevitable.
There you go. I took the cure. And now I'm not dead.
A
Wait a minute.
significant change in body condition has been detected. Use medical bed to perform diagnostics. The cure started working. You are slowly
Assimilating into the world.
I am proud of you.
So I put in the 30. So I'm going to scan the cure. Let's see how that goes. Kind of a trip. Wow, there's something really unsmooth about that as well. Create the medicine that stops the virus effects.
Journey further. Meet me. We will save
We'll save humanity.
There is still a hope for everything. We can do it.
Mission Report 05. What does Mission Report 05 say? It's not there. Oh, wait a minute. That just popped up on its own. I didn't do that. The story will continue soon. There's so much to experience here. Now's a good time to discover the mechanics you missed, carry out further research, discover new locations, create new devices, and above all, get to know the world of Forever Skies better. This is a message from the dev team. We're working on the early access. So finishing the early access in the first few months of 2025. In the meantime, I'd be delighted if you could share your feedback with us to help us make Forever Skies even better. Hey Ben, how you doing? In the near future, you can expect the final story chapters of Forever Skies, additional content, and more surprises. We also plan to support the game after the full release with more content. There you go. Not bad. I will note the following, which is I did a early first look kind of review after the first live stream, after 4 hours or so. I don't know how many hours it was. And I was pretty complimentary of the, let's say, the lack of bugs that I had experienced. I'll probably end up doing another review of this game now that I've gotten to this point of it. And there's some issues. So they have some things to work on. And I don't know what the solution is to that. Like, I already had to switch to, I guess the first thing is they do tell you that 1080p is their preferred format because higher resolution has problems, and that definitely happened. It literally, there's some conflict with the NVIDIA drivers or something because it killed my first stream of this when I first tried to start it. And then the issue with the elevators that keeps showing up. And every time you go up and down the elevators, frame rate drops, and the game just gets very chokes up. So I suspect that's going to be visible in the live stream that's stored on YouTube in the live stream. And I record this separately, and then that's what I cut into the individual tracks. I'm clearly, hey Alan, how you doing? I'll first of all, Alan, I'm going to admit that for some extended period of time, which I won't determine until later, I had my microphone turned off, and could have been for a very long time. I don't know. So I just turned it back on a little while ago. But in the individual 30-minute cuts that I put up as videos, not as the live VOD, the live VOD's not going to have any audio during whatever period that is because YouTube just puts it up there after we're done. In the individual cuts that I make into 30-minute videos, I will probably record some soundtrack over the top of that because I can do that. When I find them, I will at least jump in and say, and here's where I turned off my microphone. And you can still hear the game playing, right? But it's just going to be me wandering around. So I was just saying, this game is, I think it's a lot of fun, honestly, and I'm not really ready to do a full review of it right now, but I think when I first did a review, I think along the lines of how the story goes, and for me, story is everything, including the world building, the actual narrative, and any dialogue and things like that, and I think this game has got a pretty good story, and they've fleshed it out so far. That's good. The game mechanics, honestly, and I think, Alan, you might have even mentioned this the other day, like, somebody did, Subnautica and Raft and some other games like that, they're not creating everything from scratch. This is a known, reasonable set of mechanics. It's got basic survival mechanics, and they do a nice job on those. So, I don't have any hard concerns with any of that, really. But I will say, when it comes down to the technical and artistic delivery, which is the last part that I concern myself with, is I think the artistic delivery is nice. I like the sounds, I like the sound effects, I like the graphics. There's a whole lot I like there, but there are definitely some things I hope they hammer out between now and when they release this out of early access. That elevator thing is just, you have to laugh. It's so bad, right? Like, it's just, and this is the worst site that I've experienced that with. I can see it already here. It feels choppy. When you get into this elevator, it is just kind of a nightmare, really. So I think I've taken all the material. And the elevator too. There's a button back here. This is the button that brings the elevator up and down. But sometimes you'll walk up to the door and hit the door to open it, and it'll bring the elevator up and down. So the button doesn't register in the right place. So I have my notes. I'm going to make a review, and I'm probably going to send my final review to Far From Home. I think it's a great game. It's a short game so far. I think what I might have mentioned earlier, and may or may not have had the microphone on at the time, is I think this is my third live stream, and I'm at 2.5 hours on this one. I was probably 5 last time, so 7.5, easily 3.5, 4 before. And so that's 12 hours on live streams with this game in early access. And I probably spent 3 hours off of live streams collecting metals and synthetics and materials to build the ship and expand it. I didn't do any progression of the game while I was off camera, but I collected, I don't know what I collected. I collected 500 metal units because I should be able to, in the future, build an entire second deck for this ship. So overall, good. I'll probably take a couple, I'll probably take a little bit off of the technical delivery because of the bugs, but that's one of those things where I ranked it as a pretty high game, 7.5, 8.5 early on. It'll take a hit because of that, but by the time they get it out of early access, I think it'll be solid. So I'll do a more detailed review at a later time, and I might also play a little more in the future, but it will all be essentially shipbuilding. So like I only have, I can't even see it in here, it's kind of hard to see on this platform, and I don't want to leave. I only have one balloon on this ship, and you can add a second balloon, but from what I've seen, I will have to widen the ship or remove this balloon completely and then attach them side by side on the external rows of rooms, because they won't sit right next to each other. There's no room for it. But I want to put 2 balloons and just, I want to max this thing out and just see how much weight it's supposed to carry. And I have, let's see if I can show you this. These are great. Like if I look at what I know now in the rooms, so I just got this is a double cockpit. So it looks like it's at least 2 wide. So this is the one that comes with the ship originally. And this one's 2 wide, and there's an inverted one. I've never seen that before. That came along sometime recently. But I have a ladder room now. I have a staircase on the right and a staircase on the left room. So I can absolutely create 2 levels in this ship, and I have all the materials to make an entire duplicate level at the bottom, and then move the catwalks down below and deal with that. From a balloon, I can add a balloon core. I have all the materials for that, and I've got a bunch of railings. I haven't been using the railings. I've just been trying not to walk off the side and die. I have died 2 or 3 times in this thing. And there are some things I haven't found yet. Like I found a large freezer blueprint, but it requires you to have a small freezer as an input material. And I haven't found the small freezer blueprint yet. And it's somewhere in the game. Somewhere out there, probably on one of those small sites that's not terribly exciting. I don't want to say terribly exciting, but they're just the more routine sites like the wind farms and the radio towers. So somewhere out there is a small freezer. I also missed when I was at the infected garden tower, or the infected greenhouse tower. There is an automatic harvester device that will pull synthetics out of the air. It's essentially, put one of these on the back of the ship. I'll show you this. So we have this deck extractor. So you have your hand extractor, and then there's a deck extractor here, which oh, my inventory's full. So you can't use the extractor when your inventory's full, but it doesn't require power. And so you can sit there and just hang out in space and pull materials out of the air, which is great. But there's a device you can put up here that you throw a couple batteries in, and it'll do all the material harvesting yourself. Alan says, everyone knows that to make a large freezer, you have to stick in a small freezer. Yeah, exactly. I got that now. Meanwhile, this thing is evidently the cure for all of humanity's problems, at least for now. So what is it? This is the upgrade device. So I got the air cutter in this one. I have the automatic insect catcher. Don't think I found the large oxygen tank. It's somewhere in this area I was just in. So I need to go back down there and keep clearing it, right? So if I go to a different generation or procedurally generated version of this same site, I will have clear it all again and kill everything in there. So I think, you know, honestly, I will probably off camera farm this whole site and see what else I can pick up down here. So there's things I'm clearly missing. Inside this, I got that's headwear and boots for the bug. That was part of the process for learning how to make the cure. These are just lights. Some of those are Christmas lights from the event that we just had. Sticky notes, tables. I think there's more of these out there. You just have to find cards. And the paint tool, I haven't done anything. You can paint your ship. There's all sorts of patterns and there's just all sorts of bizarre stuff you can do there. I need to make liquid neon. Oh, actually, can I make them? Liquid neon? I bet these things are they done? Inventory's full. Take the things out of the inventory. Why am I carrying all this stuff? Better. That's so much better. It's a sleeping lily fruit. Energy, dust fertilizer. I have far more bolts than I need. It's daisies. Get rid of some of this stuff. Oh no, that's what we want. Yes. Oh, my oxygen is full. So when you make liquid oxygen, you don't have to collect things. So there's two ways. Yeah, so it's like plus 100. It's great. But I don't know if you were here and you saw, if we take the little bug with us, we can drink, or like the bug will give us a breath of life kind of thing. It does like bug CPR, I guess. But that and keeping liquid oxygen in your inventory is good. Let's just put it that way. It's worth doing. I need to get the glow weed. I do this. Yeah, there you go. So I've got a bunch of this. I've got tons of plant resin. I've got lots of material right now. I have a lot of material. I can build things. I can do the rest of the stuff that I need to do. Let's do this. I can drink some of that nonsense. But there's a couple ways to solve that problem. But I didn't find the large oxygen tank. So what was I going to make? So for glow weed, I can make neon. There you go. I can make liquid neon. And then I do have this ship is already way too small, and it's pretty big. So as soon as I get some liquid neon, I'll be able to make a medium backpack module. Which right now we went from 20, maybe something like that. They added another row, which is pretty solid, pretty good. And do I have just two? Gotta wait it out. So I think there's another layer to this, which is, you know, in other games where you can just keep building and collect all the rest of the recipes and pop this thing out. When they dropped this update in December, they killed all the previous save games. They didn't have a path forward. So I started from scratch, but, you know, still at 10, 12, 14 hours. It doesn't take that long. I would hope that when they actually release the final game that they solved it. They said it was primarily because of the... I'm getting trapped here. It's an interesting bug. They said it was because of the combat changes. Well, no, the co-op changes, the multiplayer. So you can play this game with up to 4 people right now. Which, if you can imagine the chaos of that. It's 4 people hanging out on the ship, hanging off the side, shooting things. So I'm going to research the backpack module. All right, Alan, nice to see you.
Printing completed.
I'm going to wrap up pretty quickly. I'm just going to take a look at a couple more things here, since I know how to make a backpack now. I need more liquid neon. How much liquid neon do I need? Oh, I need to take that. How much do I have? I have enough. Let's get this. Oh no. Why can't I make it? I have the fiberglass, I have the liquid neon, I have the upgrade modules. The small backpack has things in it. So let's take all the things out of the small backpack. Do I have to empty the backpack? Maybe. Can I make a... Let's make a large storage box. Just put everything in there. Oh, I just had to empty the extra slot. That's the medium backpack give me. I will say, on the subject of the storage in the backpacks, because you had to get so much chitin to do that, and clearly you had to get this neon as
Printing
well.
completed.
There you go. So we got an extra row in here. That's a pretty late game upgrade, and it would be nice if make it over here. It would be nice if that would come a little earlier in the game. You know, like the
Printing
ability
completed.
to get that backpack. But maybe I just missed it. It's possible. So like if I look at the Underdust variants, I'm missing some plants downstairs that I need to find. And I'm just going to have to. I think I'm just going to have to be thorough and wander around the entire area. The lift variants. I have everything in the lift variants. The garden variants. There's a wrecked large sprinkler somewhere. And I think I know where it's at. There actually were the preternatural growths on a portion of the greenhouses, but you can't go into it until you get the immunity booster. So I can probably do that now. Wind farm variants, 75%. I don't even know what's here, so I just need to keep going to all the wind farm variants, and something else will pop up. Radio tower's done. Dust territory. What's missing there? I need to go down and scan fiberglass panels. Like that's the only thing that's left. Is that the only thing? Yeah. I picked up all the fiberglass, but I never scanned it, which is kind of an odd little issue. So I'm pretty close to being done. This is, you know, like I said, I'm gonna do like a build video. I'm not gonna build off camera. I will do some more collection and gather things, and then I'll just come in and do like a real casual shipbuilding video, because that I think will be good to have on the channel just for background and reference for when they do launch this eventually. And I like to do it that way. It's kind of a guide video, but the whole process of taking the whole balloon off and putting two of them on and expanding the ship should be kind of fun. So hey, if you've been hanging out for a little while or for a long while, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for joining. Like I said, this is something new for the channel to do some other games, and this one, space and kind of dystopian fits in, also survival for me. It fits in nicely around the Starfield content. If anybody's watching Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it these days, there is a guy out there who spreads rumors, who said we might be getting an update to Starfield pretty soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. We'll try to hit that one as quickly as possible. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.